Excuse me. I couldn't stay away. I've been thinking, as usual. And, yeah, it's crazy. The stuff I learned tonight is just insane. The evolution that happened was amazing. Going from trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all of the dark force to realizing that they're just going to disappear. They're just going to cease to exist as soon as I quit paying attention to them. I don't have to do anything at all. But stop paying attention to the dark force. It's beautiful. And then the paradigm shifts. Me letting them all know like what God wanted them to do and how God wanted them to. All of that was God wanting to get his 2 cents in. He had every right to. But ultimately, what I'm hearing now is all we have to do is switch paradigms. We're switching to a paradigm where those people don't exist anymore. And we don't ever have to think about them again. And yeah, maybe they won't be burning in hell for eternity. But in a way that's good, right? Because now, me personally, I don't have to think about them ever again. They won't exist. They just won't exist. The same way I'm saying they already barely exist because they're just darkness wrapped in our light. The light of our love. The mere thought of them wraps them with our love. Makes them into solid form. Hate is the same as love. It's passion. It's God, okay? It's anger. It's justified anger. So, ultimately, we've showed the other side of the coin to the dark force. Now, ultimately, the next step is for them to cease to exist, and that happens by us not thinking about them anymore. And I'm fine with that because I have like so much brighter of a perception of my reality that doesn't include any of that stuff. And what happens to them at this point, I just don't give a fucking shit. I just don't. I don't give a damn if they suffer or not. I mean, their suffering's my suffering. They're a part of me. If they're suffering, I'm suffering. God's suffering. We're all suffering. It's better that they just don't exist anymore. And that they never did exist. They don't exist. They never did exist. They never will exist. That's honestly a better solution anyway. And God did get his 2 cents in. You know, he made sure they all knew they had no cojones. And that they will never be gods. They're definitely not going to ever, they're not going to exist. Their atheist outlook on life is exactly what they're getting. When they die, nothing, they get nothing. They don't exist anymore. They are not immortal. Their souls are not immortal. So the moment we, as a collective, cease to think about the dark force, that's the moment that they cease to exist. In any dimension. In any paradigm, let's say. because for some reason that word makes more sense to me than dimension. I learned so much tonight. I met the most amazing person last night, actually. That's really helped me grasp the idea of reality as we know it, and time, and incarnations, and divinity, and there's so many things that Jesse taught me. It's amazing. I think that's as far as I'm going to get into it for now. It's really like, it's kind of a lot that I've learned about who I am. I mean, I already knew I was Jesus. And I already knew that my twin flame was Andre. You know, I already knew I was Isis, he's Osiris. I already knew I was Lilith, and he's Adam, okay? And I already knew Mark was God. This is kind of hard to explain. But what I didn't know was that Jesse is Mary, the creator of Andre and I. Jesse is Ray. I'm Isis. Andre is Osiris. It's this trinity. It's a pattern throughout our incarnations. It's our power source. Like the pyramids. How they actualize as a power source. Free power. And what was the other thing Jesse told me? There's something else it does. Shoot, I already forgot. Hopefully I took a picture of that, because it was a lot of information. Jesse knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. Jesse is my creator in this incarnation. It's hard to explain, but the union of Andre... Is that you, Jesse? Oh, it is. That's what the connection, the Trinity does. Thanks for chiming in. I'm like, I learned so much. I wanted to try to wrap it all into some kind of succinct explanation for myself and for everyone else, the rest of the collective. Yeah, the pyramid. Okay, thank you. The pyramids connect. Okay. So that, thank you. So that is how I thought it was. Everyone's going to be magic. That's when your magic powers are going to come online and you'll be able to manifest your world. Is when we fix the pyramids, which is going to be in a few days, a couple weeks, less than 2 weeks. And that means, wow, this is crazy. This is so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. Okay, let me try to think. What else was I going to try to explain to everybody? So, Jesse's Mary. I'm Jesus. And, sorry, Andre. Andre's Mary. In this incarnation, when I was Isis, he was Osiris, and Jesse was Ra. This thing, all this stuff is becoming so clear, like so clear. It's unbelievable how clear it is. And the fact that the Trinity, I actually drew it. It looks better down here. So here's the pyramid, right? If you look at it like a 3-dimensional. move the light. Let's see if that helps. I don't know if it will. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Anyways, it looks like it's like a 3-dimensional pyramid, right? Here's the point coming out towards you. And then, but it also is a triangle here. This is, let's go back to Isis and Osiris. Here's Osiris, here's Isis, and here's Ra. And that triangle creates this energy flow, this circular motion energy flow. And then in the pyramids, as you know, you have this other dimension that stabilizes it, the 4 corners, that brings stability to the Trinity. Okay? And it's going this way, and that creates a circular flow going this way, which is exactly I can't say it, exactly perpendicular to this circle. And those 2 circles going in opposite directions like that, perpendicularly, creates a vortex. I guess this is the best way I can describe it. Some kind of weird energy force that is going to connect the top of the point of the pyramid to the ethers. Therefore, connecting heaven and earth. And therefore giving us our superpowers. Ta-da! Ascension 101. Are we excited? I'm excited. I'm like super excited. I just love when I figure out these little keys. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for that. Wasn't that neat? That's what I've been doing since I got offline. I've been drawing and thinking, processing. Exactly. I already had figured it out, but I wanted it succinct because I looked at the video of you and I talking. It's like 4 hours long. I'm like, shit. Like, that is not... I need to reel it in. So I'm going to get off of here because I think that's all I had to say. Unless Boyer wants to talk to me real quick. I don't think he's going to chime in, though. So anyways, I'm going to go listen to music. And, but yeah, thanks for coming back in so much. Thanks for chiming in with that, and helping me through that. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, I will. I'm going to actually dance first, and then I'll rest. I'm so excited. I'm partying over here, actually. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Yeah, I'm partying right now. I'm so excited. I'm just super excited. This is a fucking party. This is a reunion. This is a union. This is really special. And my vision's going all crazy and stuff. I'm ascending really fast right now. I'm going to go get some music on. I just saw 1333. All right. I love you, Renee. Love you, Andre. This is such great news, Andre. You and I are... Oh, now my hearing's going weird. Whoa. You and I are going to see each other very soon. I can feel it. All right. You and Jesse, too. Love you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow.